Welcome to Lesson 1. In this lesson, we'll be exploring the InDesign environment, how to get around and interact with the panels and workspaces so you can build a document efficiently. When you first launch InDesign CC, you're greeted with this workspace called the Start workspace. From here, you can open existing documents you've been working on or create new documents. You can also choose from presets, which are quite helpful. At the bottom of the screen, we have resources that can be used for further learning. But let's begin by taking a look at the document that we'll be building throughout this video series. We're going to lay out and produce a magazine called The Mandala. This is a magazine intended for the magic community. That's right, magicians. And through the process of designing this magazine, we'll be using all the tools and features that you'll need to do your publications. I often say at the end of all this, you'll have all the tools in your arsenal to lay out a Time magazine, because the tools that they use and the tools that you will need are the same. So whether you're laying out a newspaper or a magazine or any publication, the foundation of what you need is the same. We'll be importing images and working with text and styling that text. We'll create master pages to create consistency across the document. We'll learn to build a table of contents automatically. We'll work with different layout structures and grids. We'll apply text wrap to images, so text flows around an image. And we'll be using object styles to create uniformity and consistency across the document. So this is the document that we will be building. And you'll notice throughout this document that there are only three elements, three objects: pictures, text, and lines. In fact, any publication you create only has these three elements: pictures, text, and lines. You start with a blank canvas. You bring in pictures. You style those pictures and manipulate them in some way, maybe rotate them or scale them. And you bring in text and you style that text. And you draw lines, and you change the attributes of those lines, its stroke weight and style and color. That's all you have to do. And if you break it down to just that foundation, it helps to demystify the entire process and makes this much less daunting to move forward. My focus in this series will be to teach you to be absolutely consistent in your design from object to object, from page to page, and document to document, and to be ultra efficient. By being consistent within your design, you will raise the level and the caliber of your aesthetic. And by being efficient, you'll be able to create your documents very quickly. If you think about a newspaper, they put out a publication every single day. The only way they can do this is by being very efficient in the way they build these documents, and by maintaining absolute consistency across the document from object to object. That's my goal in this series, to make you consistent and efficient. And by doing that, you'll be raising the level of your design and building your documents very quickly.